I said 1 or 2 minutes, but that was apparently a lie. I think that was more like 3 or 4. But I got salmon. Oh, hold on. Fix my hair. I'm getting a haircut in a couple days. Hair's a little too long. But I got salmon. Got my grilled salmon, and I got my rice pilaf. So let me just. Never any place to put any plates in this goddamn room. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, grilled salmon. It's like one of my favorite things to eat. My dad goes out and grills it on the grill. Even though it's fucking 15 degrees out, my dad's like, yeah, I'll go out, I'll fire up the grill. It's good shit. Alright, let's go back. Persona 5. Eat the fish, Yormi. My daddy and my mommy and my daddy and
Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
let's go!
It's showtime.
It's the song. This is our final heist, so you know what? Fuck it. We're going original with this shit. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go get that fucking treasure. When's the last time I saved? Sorry, that looked really cool, and I was just like running up there and shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking ready. And then I realized I don't think I've saved in like the past 20 minutes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Nope, I hadn't. I hadn't saved it all. Alright, let's go! Save suck.
Whoa.
Where's the treasure? It seems you came, just as I had planned. Has she planned? No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come. We shall put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, we're ready. Sis, I'll protect you no matter what it takes. Need some fishy here.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his
The
killers at
legend.
the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I have to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Oh my god, so we were watching fucking Super Sentai Go Busters last night. There is one of the villains is like this really hot lady, and like half of the voice chat was like, whoo!
Determine who is right.
Woo! Is it getting hot in here?
Why don't we begin?
You can guess who one of the people was. I don't remember this at all. I was gonna say I vaguely remember this, but I think I'm misremembering a fight from Kingdom Hearts.
On this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't
Or
following your damn
Taz
rules.
Balance.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
May the best player win.
It really is just Wonderland.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, fuck! I forgot to switch up my team. Ah, fuck. Oh well, we might be alright. We'll see.
Ravage now.
I had this team because I was goofing off fighting the Reaper.
Let's heat things up.
I am thou.
No, you have to reset now. Yeah, I have to reset the whole game now.
Persona.
May the best player win.
I don't remember having to fight Sai. This whole time I was like, wait, I don't have to fight Sai, do I? I guess I do.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette.
Go
What
down.
should we do?
We'll be fine, Futaba. Don't worry about it.
So you've broken the rules.
What?
In that case, it's time you be penalized.
Wait, what?
This is your penalty.
Joker, are you? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not.
I wasn't paying attention!
That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low.
I wasn't paying I was eating my food.
What's my next move?
Sai, calm the fuck down. I'm just trying to eat my food.
For times like this?
Let's go.
It causes a penalty. Where does it say the penalty? Is the penalty just don't fight? I'm assuming the penalty is just don't fight, right?
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
Okay, got it.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses and minimum. Various bonuses will give them very difficult predictions. Carefully follow the flow of battle, determining the rules.
Well, how will you
Oh.
bet?
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Risky bet.
Then let's see the results.
What? I think I was gonna win. Fuck! You cheated.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Sure.
How is she doing it? See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We gotta
Okay.
stop this. You want me to do it? Okay.
I'm going to go.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
I'm going to go. All right.
Alright, go
I'm going.
Yusuke.
May the best player win.
Man, I wish I didn't have Yusuke on my team. I wish I had remembered what team to
The
use.
stuff displayed on the that must mean the betting changed.
Bet money. Oh, don't take my money. I need that. I have like 5 million yen. Right.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
What are you guys saying?
Hopefully your
This is a
prediction
bad-
will
this
be
is a bad
correct
move.
this time.
I think my prediction's gonna be wrong. Win! Winner!
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh. Oh. The spiky titties.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally
Yes.
back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker. Wait! The roulette
Oh,
pills!
that's right.
How about this?
I'm remembering this now.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona!
There's still penalties? I don't actually know. I guess not. Oh, it's already in fact. Great. Here, eat this.
I am thou.
Take this!
Persona! Take that!
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with a burning rage!
Oh, good. Well, Yusuke's fucked.
Here I go! Speed up! She's going to attack with fire. Watch out!
Just trying to eat my fish. I almost forgot you're on Merciless. Yes.
I'm not done. Persona! Not this. Think it through. Come! There!
I probably should have. Oh well. I was gonna heal Yusuke, but I completely forget to do it. Okay, concentrate. Oh, but you have fire moves. Okay, if that's the case, let's do Revival Bead.
This one.
I apologize. This is my other self.
Ice isn't going to do much damage either. What's good against fire? It's wind, isn't it? Ah, me. Wind. I do. Hold on. Will this work? Hold on. Oh, wind. Hold on. 150 wind damage.
I'll try this.
Oh, let's try that. Resist! What?
Persona.
Oh, so its moves just... Okay, alright. Fine.
How's this?
Why? Why? Oh my god.
It's time.
Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Let's get everyone back up. What am I doing wrong here?
Using it.
Definitely doing something wrong here.
I apologize.
Shouldn't be this difficult to defeat a fucking boss.
Can someone heal?
Persona!
Yusuke should probably block, but I think next up is the monster. How do you check that?
Just
Can
look
tell.
for their weakness.
Well, next up is Makoto. Okay, but in that case, Yusuke will block.
One more and I'm done for.
And then item... Oh, hold on. Do I have heal? I do.
Let's go.
Much thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Poor Yusuke!
It's time.
Oh, poor Yusuke.
Go down.
Maybe I should try this. Nah, it didn't really do much. Can you not switch out mid-battle? No, I never unlocked that. Whoa! Oh no! It has fire! Fucking fire block. God damn it. I don't think this is gonna work that well. Oh wow, that actually worked quite well.
Persona. I'll use my persona.
Use Vault Guardian again. But no, the switch out mid battle was a Hifune thing, and I haven't maxed out her social link yet. I forgot to block. God damn it. No! Fuck you!
Persona. Ravage snap.
Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful.
So that still doesn't work. When's she gonna spin the wheel again? Spin the wheel of the worst!
So powerful.
How undignified.
Spin the wheel!
Thou.
Oh man, Yusuke's health is not great.
I lend it.
Keep using this. Opposite elements always work against each other. Oh, okay, got it.
Persona.
Right,
Okay.
turned off Vault Guardian. Oh, I should have had him block. Oh, I didn't have Yusuke block. Whoops. Oh, Yusuke's probably gonna die.
Little punks.
Oh, roulette time. Good. Great. You do that.
I will win.
Persona!
Let me take this time to heal up Yusuke.
This one. I appreciate it.
Let's do this! Take this!
What? Why do you still have fire whatever. Okay, so it keeps the fire thing
This is my other self.
until...
Prepare yourself.
I didn't know that. It's fine.
I'll use my persona!
Do I have anything that does attack? Hold on. Increases attack, defense.
Awaiting orders.
Raises attack for all allies for 3 turns. There we go.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
What do you get? Oh, that's not great. That's not great!
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Winning is all that matters.
Kind of hard to deflect fucking almighty attacks. Aye!
Let's go.
She's gonna block this, isn't she?
Go
It's worth a shot. I don't know why she moves like that. Oh wow, no, it still does fucking moves.
Let's heat things up!
Let's go.
Persona! Feel my rage!
Ooh, that was a lot. Ow.
It's time. There.
Ooh, now we're getting some fucking good moves in. Let's go. Go fuck yourself. Take a celebratory munch of my fish.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
sorry?
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
You want to continue being a Phantom Thief, Akechi?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they...
They're gathering outside.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large.
Now we're getting the fun stuff. This is when the game starts getting real fun.
Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't
How many
fulfilled
times in
our
your
deal,
life have you
remember?
called your sister or brother,
Even more
sis,
are
or bro?
coming.
This truly is
None.
a painful, reluctant party.
I have a sister and I've never
It
ever
seems we
called
had
her
best
sis.
hurry.
It's a long debated thing about whether or not people who have siblings can write siblings well, and the answer is no.
There's someone here.
Only ironically. This was the beginning of the video game! We got back up to the beginning of the video game!
He's here.
Remember when we started the game 17 months ago?
Good. Now get running.
But everyone was all shadowed out.
You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say,
All the sprites
showing
were faded
yourself
out,
to that crowd earlier was an excellent move.
and we had no idea of knowing who they were.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Just run, get out of there!
The enemy's spoken.
Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him
Well.
down, Joker!
Man, here we go again. There he is.
am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power. No threat.
That happens if you don't have Arsene in your fucking inventory. 'Cause I think in my recollections, I probably didn't have a god who could use that power.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet
Are their
again.
personas voiced by their actors? Because that kind of sounds like Xander Mobus. Okay. I was going to say, that sounds like Xander Mobus' Smash announcer voice.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Oh my god, I just realized how easy it must have been to get Xander Mobus to do the fucking voice acting for Joker in Smash. I just realized how easy that must have been. He had to record his own announcement. He'd have to... Joker! That's him! He voices Joker!
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude,
That's great.
hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Of course, none of these are Xander Mobus' best work. Xander Mobus' best work is the conductor from Hat in Time. Bunch of filthy picnics!
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Add the conductor to Smash.
What?
You'll never get any away if you keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past them. Are you sure they came in this way? Family-friendly stream. Now's your chance. Make a run for it. I like that they make you go through the tutorial again. Joker, look up. They could have easily done a thing where, like, it cuts back to Sai and Joker, and they're like, that's the whole story.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
This is the part that didn't make any sense in the beginning. Because we kind of act like we don't know who this is. But we obviously know who this is. It's fucking Kasumi.
She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Then again, the only people that have seen her transform was Joker and Morgana. So... no one else knows. And it's not like Joker ever talks. She is so fucking good.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Yes.
Let's do this, Senpai!
Yes. Yes.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Persona! You're mine.
Thunderion!
Oh, hell yeah.
I think that's the last of them.
Was this part in the intro?
I have no clue what just happened, but I take
All
it
of this?
Wait, bad news.
Or did they kind of cut all of it? Or did they kind of cut some of this down? I don't remember.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Okay. Because they could have added more stuff and just said it was Joker's fucking drug-addled brain not remembering it perfectly. Which is probably the explanation for Arsene not being in that fight.
All
Lift the stairs and end of the path. Just a little more. Hang in there. I like that Kasumi just fucking showed up.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Oh, we get to see him do the loop and run again.
The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
He talked! He talked!
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Uh-oh.
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings.
Do the loop and run.
What happened? An ambush? Joker, can you handle this? Joker! Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
There it is! Yes! Best reference. I remember playing this for the first time and being like, holy shit, that's the exact run Lupin does in the beginning of Lupin the Third. That's such a good reference.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
I was sold out? I was sold out? What? Who could have done this?
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Ryan Phantom is known for consistently loving every character in this video. No! What? Could it be? No way. Drug.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
Do we really need to see all this again? We know. Yeah, we're back. We got it. The game actually just reset, guys.
You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up.
The game reset now. We have to start all over.
What? You want another
They're gonna make me name my character here.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
I should have named my character Joker Jokerson.
So you're not that.
That would have been funny, right?
Which is good. Because we get to take
They
as
would have
much
called me
time as we need.
Jokerson Kun. Jokerson San. Jokerson Senpai.
Obstruction of justice.
I should have named my character Phantom Thief.
Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the work.
Damn it! I'm seriously regretting not naming my character Phantom Thief.
And you seem to be
Start over. No, we'll do it for Strikers. How about that? If I remember, I'll name my character Phantom Thief in Persona 5 Strikers.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
bitch. God, imagine if they actually made me type it out. Imagine if this wasn't Jape, and I just had to play the whole fucking game again. God. Except this didn't happen.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Yeah, it's pretty consistently the game usually, well, the base vanilla games usually end, like at, like, December 31st, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, all the time, it's like, all the fucked up shit happens near Christmas.
You to talk with him for long.
And I just said happens near Christmas.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown.
Look at her pendant on her neck. Look at her necklace.
Speak with him.
S for SpongeBob. And S for Psy. That way they can identify our bodies. Meanwhile,
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
imagine this scene being in the beginning and just being like, what?
Traversed your long, perilous recollection. You truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Super Sponge. There's a game I used to play on the PlayStation 1 all the time.
If
It was
you
called
want to win this
SpongeBob Super
unreasonable
Sponge.
game,
And
if
I
you
played
wish
it
to
all
take
the
back
fucking
your
time.
stolen future,
Oh my god. Who's these fucking
recall the
babies?
bonds
Oh,
you
Melly, have you
formed
never
with
seen
your
this game
allies,
before?
and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
That's Carolyn and Justine. They're the wardens. They're just kind of like that. Also, they beat the shit out of me on the daily.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't
Yeah,
believe
Super
it.
Sponge was a game I used to play a
But I now
lot.
have a general idea of the
I'd be
methods
willing
you
to
used for
play
your
that on
crimes.
stream sometime.
There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
I remember the music
I do have a suggestion.
was
though.
really good.
Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider
see.
lightening your sentence.
A deal?
I have a
Ah,
responsibility
yes.
to solve this case. I will win.
Yes,
Even
I
if it means
remember.
brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed.
This
to
is the
change my
moment.
heart. There's
See,
no
in
point
Persona
being
4, you have this moment as well, where if you answer the
corrupted
wrong
order of this
thing,
country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment.
if you
or
choose
the
the wrong
death
thing, you'll get the bad
unless you
end.
accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter
I
of
think the
Wakata
bad end
Yoshi,
happens instantly.
Futaba
I think that's also the case for the other
the
games
heiress
as well.
to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy,
Sai looks a
Makoto
little
Nijima.
sad while saying that.
Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
I'm not gonna sell them out. I'm gonna get the good ending.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Nope.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi.
Oh yeah, that guy was
There are
involved.
reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
No.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It's wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
This ain't justice, Sai.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Am I?
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Funny Pancake Man meme.
This case, I won't
So
be receiving
fucking
credit.
funny, dude.
I even had to call in
So
a large
fucking
favor
funny.
just to conduct this interrogation.
So funny. God, it's so fucking funny, dude. I love it. He eat pancakes. That makes him redeemable.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Yeah, I have a fucking idea. Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
You do it, Morgana.
That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
Yeah. Yeah, I might.
You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Show it.
That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Well, gee, who could that be, guys?
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou. Thou art
What's up?
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Infinite power! True justice. Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
Oh, look what is.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Was it?
I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sais.
Was it Akechi?
After all, if you wish to trick
Was it
your
Akechi?
enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
Aha!
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Uh-oh.
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Your mask is slipping.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
And,
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the
That's why
more
Nox doesn't like
worthwhile.
Akechi.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Well, it's been fun, guys. That's the end of Joker's story.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless,
Uh-oh.
all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to
Aisa.
avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
Shit. He's shitting and farting.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Anchon.
I'm sorry.
Why do you say Ann? It's
So
on.
you got
Fuck
caught.
you.
That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next
Yeah, this
you've
part's
got me
sad.
thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. Defeating the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
Hurts, dude.
Information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
I don't understand why they didn't just, like, kill this guy.
The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat,
No.
the suspect has committed suicide while in
No.
This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Thanks, Igor.
Why were you killed? Why
I don't know.
did you have to die?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It seems
Not really.
you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which
You
are
got
missing.
fucked up, bro. Igor would be like, aren't you forgetting something? First time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival. Alright, time to get the whole story, guys.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know about that? Yeah, if you sell it your friends, it's a bad ending, Isu.
He's heard my voice.
You know, every game's got one. Persona 3 had one. Persona 4, as you know, had one. And Persona 5 has one. Yeah. Yeah, you almost fucked up. You almost got the bad end. I think the bad end is pretty instant, Isu, so you would have known. I've never done it before.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Yeah, it's like the Persona 4 bad ending, where, like, it's pretty... It's pretty
There's
instant.
something else we want you to look into. One more person
Both?
has been on our mind.
I don't want to know.
It's possible.
This might be
I
spoilers.
want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry,
I'll tell you the details later.
I was gonna do something? Wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait!
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. I mean, I know the answer. I understand it, but I don't know if they explained it a little. The interrogation room that he got shot in was cognitive. It wasn't even real. They just made a cognitive interrogation room with a fake cognitive Joker for Akechi to fucking shoot. So none of that actually happened. Akechi wasn't even fucking there. That's why the guard was like, Akechi hasn't come through here. Because he hadn't. Because he fucking entered the metaverse.
Until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
This be the effect of the drug wearing off? Memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard to catch him
It's
down.
almost as if I didn't like
We got
him.
enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The Grand
Akechi's a
Mastermind
tool,
behind
alright.
this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Of course.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, look who it is!
Hey, you big bastard!
How have you been?
Ghostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still,
That's exactly where I am now. Oh boy.
Isn't this guy considered dead?
I did end up catching up to Isu.
I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too.
You're on
Almost gave me a
25.
heart
Oh,
attack.
okay.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss
Oh,
what really
okay.
happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
Soldier was like, I don't fucking get any of
The true
this.
culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yeah. Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the
Whimsy.
chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply
Couldn't you have
bring
said
up.
from the beginning that
We
Akechi was the real
couldn't have you
culprit?
suspect
Yes,
Akechi.
but then there wouldn't be a video game.
Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true.
Soldier's like, you kids are
You
fucking weird.
surprised?
Whatever.
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured
Probably.
out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge
The
place
pancakes!
we passed on the way here!
The pancakes was the clue!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
The pancakes was the
Mona
clue!
was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check
Yeah,
it out
it's
without
good.
Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to access the metaverse. Asking about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what
Want
you
to become
told me.
famous? 5 followers,
That's a
primes,
shame
and
I didn't
viewers
have the
on something
opportunity to
something.
see that for
I
myself.
can't time that person out. Oh, here we go. Something something ban.
All I could
I
do
wanna
was
become
try
famous.
to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Such a short time. I look at the time it's taken me to play this game. 110 hours. Oh yeah. Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Mijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Poop.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer.
Where did he go?
What a great
There's
man.
nothing back there. There's no room back there. Where did he go? What? Where did the chief go? He disappeared. He's a ghost. He was never alive.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible.
Yeah, you said you have become mice.
There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Squeak, squeak.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that
For
Shido
real?
is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
I'm gonna be real with you,
If he
Prime
is
Minister
behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his
Masayoshi
honest public image.
Shido.
So his current position
This will
of
not
popularity is just
help the
him
declining
benefiting from the mental
thief rate
collapses.
in Japan.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I
Yeah, I
had
like
in
the
my
little
previous
mice.
job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, he's just boss.
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together!
Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
You mean story-wise or like palace-wise?
Done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me.
Oh, I just disconnected from the chat room. Welcome back to the chat room. Thanks.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
It's a good Ryuji line. We're intellectuals, you know.
Teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
The Virgin Detective Prince versus the Chad Ryuji.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
Good job, Isu.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined.
Oh my god,
along
these
with
evil
such
bitches can talk a lot, huh?
I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic Ace Detective was born.
Ace? Ace
Thanks to your
Ventura, Pet
efforts,
Detective?
My clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals.
I have no idea what the fuck a
Never mind
Lola
the
Bunny
fact that
is.
they're my doing.
My opinion
Even
on
the
Whimsy
government
is
parties
I
have
love
begun
Whimsy.
splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal.
Or
That's when everything truly begins.
oh my god,
I'll
these
make this
bitches really
country
do be
rich
talking,
for the
huh?
sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters.
I want to have
that
an
could
ass
control people's
implant.
hearts. I believe
I
I'll
would
lay
have the
low
biggest
and devote
ass in
myself to my
Japan.
studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
What? What am I talking
am
about?
thinking about the future, though.
The
Well,
biggest ass whoever
how do I
lived.
put
What a
this?
douche. Ha ha. It's like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna be real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Hey,
Alright. It's all the shit I bought from Tanaka.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. Alright, fine.
I'm gonna head back then.
Oh, at home. Go to bed, alright?
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep.
I like his little
You
kitty
know,
mouth.
Something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace. She picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even
Oh
lend
my
you a
God.
hand with that.
I forgot all about the mouse thing until you brought it up. Oh yeah, I could skip all that. Blah, blah, blah.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him.
Like he can fix whatever problems we have. Honestly, it
Micey
doesn't really matter to
Thricey.
me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Hoodie boy. Heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. That's a lie, right? How'd you know? I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Try not to get it. No, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. True that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together. Yeah, I haven't maxed out Kawakami yet.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Fujiko's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? Almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm good. Oh, thank God you're safe. Suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey.
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyways, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Keyword up. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi, is it Masay? Masay. So, Masayoshi Shido, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Big Scoon to join, but would that be okay? Won't someone spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I could throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Big Scoon join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, Perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him
Bastard?
last night, but I couldn't get
He's a
grasp on the
bastard.
type of man he
A
is.
bastard man.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Great.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Hello, Sketch Pixels.
The criminals calling
Goodbye,
themselves the
Sketch
Phantom
Pixels.
Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
PP. Tried looking up Shido's interviews online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to this position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that
The
has been
meaning behind
tainted
Shido's
by
words
villains,
is
social
rude
reform is essential.
and bitch. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Where'd we get this giant fucking poster? Is that new?
Now then.
I think that poster's new. Oh, he's sitting down. I can't go. I'll make curry or some shit. It's new. Okay. Oh, gonna make it another day. Shady commodities. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay. Screw it. Skippy.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right? That's not something to be excited about.
He's like, yeah, you get it.
To Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
Fucking Goro Akechi.
Stupid composed face.
Is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
Every character in this game just became Nox.
Apologize for causing such a stir.
They see Akechi and they're like, bitch ass motherfucker.
Oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping
Okay,
for
and
our
Sojiro about to throw hands with a teenager.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside.
Manipulating information using the media. No one's ever tried that before.
Were there any instances
You might be
before
onto
when you
something.
didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Uh-oh. He's the guy. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Time to go hassle some fucking politician. Here we go.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgrace.
Oh, shut up. Sick of this guy talking.
I humbly ask that you let us. I hope.
Let's skip to the part where we get to hassle him. Hate this man.
You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo,
Fucking
Shido-san!
cool, Joker.
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Damn brat, I'll sue. This man. It's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
For real?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I like that fucking stare Ryuji has. For real face. That's his for real face.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God. What the hell's
For
going
real
on
friends.
here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
I don't remember these.
Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
Are you coming up with these puns on the spot, Issa, or are they saying this in the game? Because I don't remember them saying these puns.
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be
Oh.
possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
I don't remember
At
all
any
these
rate,
puns.
We need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. It's close. You'd stand out if everyone else was wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out.
Well then,
nothing really I can do. I'll just keep sleeping. Damn brat. I'll sue. I've actually been paying attention to news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san, too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. PP. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves can be defeated. And it's such a relief to hear things are okay. If you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Damn brat, I'll sue.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
It's a bus!
Steer?
Oh, now I remember Isu. Now I remember what you meant. I forgot it's a fucking boat.
The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever
It's
it is,
Tsukasa Kadoya's
looks like there
bus,
are no
exactly.
barriers.
I forgot about the boat.
Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right. Do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security
We gotta
guards
get
seem
close
be
to the
gone,
wall.
but
No one
it's
moves.
Difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Boat!
Even though this country may sink, he alone will
Ryuji thinking face.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like
Oh,
this
I just remembered there's a
stands
really
above
cool
everyone,
Ryuji
we're
scene at the end of this
seriously done
palace. I forgot about that.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Hi, Nox.
Wait.
Our clothes aren't changing. I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Biggs be disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I have to go use the restroom. And then we'll come back and we'll do some of this palace. I don't know if we'll get through all of it. We might. It depends. I got Ryu Soldier to do tonight, so we'll see. Alright. I'll be back. Isu, pick up! That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. That bastard. They're like, hey, I'll call you. And then they call me, and I miss it. And now I'm trying to call them, and they won't pick up. Must be busy. Anyways. We'll see if we can get them on the line. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Thanks for picking up.
Sorry.
Took you long enough, you son of a bitch.
Shut up.
How's it going, mouse boy?
I'm a mouse.
You're a mouse, I know. How does it feel?
Indeed.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah?
Oh, so I muted you. That's why I didn't know you were calling me. I don't know why I muted.
I'm
that.
sorry,
So I
you
hit that. I was
muted
like-
me?
I muted the stream by accident.
Oh. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But why are even passengers wearing masks? They're trying to be phantom thieves, like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
I guess we're just calling him Shirley.
Listen.
Oh god, I got attacked for saying that.
Did you just make a Shirley joke?
Yeah.
In 2021?
I'm allowed to.
Shirley, don't call me Shirley. So
Hi, Whiskey.
That's so silly.
Hi. Want to see everyone too, huh? You've been so needy today, you know.
I'm
As soon as I woke up, he was meowing at me like he wanted love immediately.
We're switching teams. Makoto, Haru.
Oh, no, don't bite, don't bite.
Yeah, we'll do Ryuji, Makoto, and Haru.
That's my team.
Nice. Okay, I have seen Makoto and Haru's
Showtime?
Yeah, I saw it once off stream while fighting the Reaper, and holy shit.
Isn't it great?
This is wonderful.
I love that you woke up, fought the Reaper, and like went back to sleep.
I did not go back to sleep. I woke up, fought the Reaper, and then fought the Reaper 5 more times.
You're insane.
It's attacking us with all these people around? Oh my god, it's a Cerberus. I've never summoned one of these before.
Oh, I have a Cerberus. Right now. With me.
Nice.
It's our main one.
Nice going.
Yeah. Oh, Whiskey. That tickles.
Whimsky, the silly cat. He is brown and he is fluffy.
He sure is.
Holy shit!
1 year ago, we would not have had Whimsky in the chat.
I know.
Well, I guess he's not in the chat. He's outside the chat.
No, Whimsky's in the chat, guys.
Right now?
So do Pog.
Oh, is this a show of sorts?
Whimsky Pog.
Whimsky Dev in chat.
Indeed, those privileged enough to be
Whimsky, the silly cat.
all on the winning team.
Alright, no more mice. No more mice. No more mice. Mice time is over.
What's with these people?
Alright, Isu, let me ask you.
Yes?
What'd you think of that plot
Seems they
twist?
think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
I kind of expected it.
Yeah?
Sensing the danger. Come on.
You didn't think...
Which one?
See what this ship really is.
No, not the Akechi one. The one where he
Oh.
shot you.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you definitely didn't expect Akechi to come into a room and shoot you.
I wanted him dead. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I mean, we made it
What
painfully
did I-
obvious that he was, like, evil, but...
Oh, I knew. I knew
It's
even
hard-
before
it's
he
hard
made
not-
it for the audience.
Yeah.
Because people had talked about it. It's like
Yeah.
Persona. It's not like I avoided spoilers the same way Persona 4 because I knew nothing about Persona 4.
Right.
Persona 5 I knew.
Well, Persona
decent
4
enough.
was not talked about for about 10 years, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden Golden came out on Steam. So there
Yeah,
was
yeah,
no
yeah.
reason that we would see spoilers.
Let me find.
It's fun time.
Oh yeah, here's my chat and croissant spoilers. What kind of sprite is that? And the nuts goes, there it is. Akechi commits murder live in 4K. Bitch. I thought we had a gay rivalry happening here, man. Gay people I do not respect.
Yeah. I thought you meant Sprite isn't soda. I didn't realize you meant the fucked up and evil.
The evil Sprite.
Yeah, Goro Sprite.
Yeah. And then I said, then Nuts goes LMAO. And I said, gay people I do not respect. He fucking shot me on God.
Yeah, and we were watching the archaeology stream, and I was like, please.
And I was so pissed.
I was like, shut up about Goro and come watch Germa dig up some rocks. I remember that.
I was so angry. I just had to get to a safe point.
Ooh. Oh, I blocked it. That was good. Holy shit.
And this is nice. It's not like Psy Palace music, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Whiskey.
Well, this is the final palace of the game, not including
Royal.
The new stuff. So, I don't know anything about Royal. I have stayed out of spoilers completely. I will be experiencing Royal for the first time.
Congrats.
Very excited because it's coming up soon. And you get to experience the whole game for the first time, which is
Yes, I don't actually know what happened. Whiskey, don't eat that. Not good for you, baby.
Show me your true form.
Okay, I love you very much, but you've got to stop eating wires.
Guys, I think we should let Whiskey eat wires. What do you think?
No. Then I won't be able to talk to you.
Whiskey, that's fine. Whiskey should be allowed to do what he wants.
This is...
Yay. Oh, there's an alarm in the Velvet Room. That's great.
It's that way. Let's go, guys.
Futaba, I get that you're disappointed that I don't take 20 million years to fight every enemy, but consider this, I don't want to.
Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick
Oh, did you see my post last night about you could always trace plastic toys? It's always morally correct.
What?
I was drawing. Oh, Queen. I was drawing Kamen Rider stuff last night, and I was very pissed off about drawing swords.
Oh.
So I did that. You can always pirate Adobe Products thing, but I changed the text.
Yeah.
To, you can always trace plastic toys. It's always morally correct.
Beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
Well, that guy's got a red outline. I'm not fighting him.
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless
His
vote.
Skulls?
Whatever Shido
Are you
will
okay?
always go unopposed.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Skull's model with the mask makes him look really evil, and then you see him up close in the sprite, and you can just see his face through the mask, and it doesn't look nearly as terrifying.
Kind of qualification.
When he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
That vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
I like the safe rooms in this one. They've got nice little beds. I feel like we should just be able to take a nap here.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here
The
are the cognitive
fucking
versions of
military.
them in Shido's mind. They'll know any
Wants my
secrets
ass.
True. You have a point.
And while it is a very nice
That
ass,
said,
there's
all
two!
here is that evil
Holy
Shido.
shit!
It wouldn't surprise me if
It's
they
time
did
to
turn
leave.
What are you talking about?
Right.
The enemies here are nuts.
Oh.
63? 63?
But I think we'll at least
63? I'm like
This
58.
ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive.
Can't
It'd
relate.
explain the luxury
Can't relate to
cruise
that
ship.
issue.
I doubt idiots
I'm gonna have to
can't even hold a
do grinding or
conversation with me
something.
here.
Can't relate to that
We can
issue,
at least
Issa.
gather information.
Sorry.
It helps
It's
that
not
everyone's
relatable.
wearing masks.
If you were just
You know
level
what? You
ni-
need to
if
shut up.
If you were level 99, this
He
wouldn't
must
be an
believe that
issue.
no one shows their
You
true face
are
to anyone else.
evil.
Just like him. Well then,
Personally.
let's split up and
I
ask
might be a
around.
bit underleveled, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Should-
I was.
Should be level 99.
You need to shut up.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Yeah, I'm sure it's just that easy.
Ryuji.
Oh, we can't see it yet. Ryuji!
There's a chest.
Ryuji.
We were watching some funny episodes of
Go Busters.
Go Busters last night. Very funny shit. Okay, I have to talk to everyone.
One of the characters, you gotta talk to Banana, like Gorisaki Banana, and he holds the banana. He's like, I'm talking to him right now.
Some kind of sadist for making me get info on complete strangers, Joker. Mr. W, you do that all the time. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking the ordinary citizenry. By such flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Most certainly. This guy's totally ignored me when I try to talk to him. Do I look that much like I don't got money? Is it because of the skull mask or something?
I mean, the pool's in this palace. Why can't I do that?
The pool?
Yeah, this pool.
One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred palace, the sacred place. I hear he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be on the pool side? Well, he must like it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey.
Beyond the door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place.
Nox, that's worrying.
Looks like we can't get in unless Shido lets us. So that's the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. I accidentally skipped his last line. My apologies.
Don't try and speak rich. It makes me angry at you.
What? That wasn't... I was speaking... What?
I don't know. Maybe mad.
I was reading Yusuke.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure how to speak to the people here. I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations. My, even Mr. Ue is VIP? I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden?
Joker.
Joker. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we check it out?
Joker was fucking dying.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've got a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right there. Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker!
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Alright, goals. Do it.
No need to freak out.
Thank you, goals.
I'm not freaking out. I was just
They
thinking
wrestling?
it'll be easier to make a
They
plan
wrestling.
since they can
They
talk
wrestling.
normally. Alright. Let's put together the
Gay
information we
people.
gathered.
I think if you use ice moves on me, but I can't use fire moves on you without you resisting them, that is incredibly rude.
Oh, they stopped talking. They were talking in voice lines and then they stopped. Let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Ue. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a VIP who used to be nobility. He said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of the television station is also a VIP. He also plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
This is the world's largest Jack Frost I've ever seen. It's got like curly hair. It's like a Burger King mascot.
Yeah, that's King Frost.
Jesus Christ.
Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway. Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell you get info with your looks? Seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably the best if we check on the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I couldn't get anything from any English language, but there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use.
You just me whenever there's a memory-based puzzle.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I remember all. My memory is pristine. I'll say
Me flying through my teeth.
I forgot all of them.
Oh dear lord.
What? What did they say?
Don just went, oh dear lord.
Station president, an IT president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and
It's like I'm surrounded by idiots.
But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
All right, let's
Could you
get this
turn
done
around there,
quickly.
evil man? Okay, time to leave.
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here. I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. This is it, huh? Don't worry. I'm not worried. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? The palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. It should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There's all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money? Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Biggs, too.
Imagine being taken down by a man named Biggs Fujikos.
I'm the strongest man ever.
Oh, I got attacked for saying that.
Nice going.
Kebab itachina itachiraita.
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream in a couple minutes. We gotta finish For You Soldier, don't forget.
Yeah.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired.
Today was a cutscene stream.
Yeah, I know. Really fucking was.
What are we playing, Metal Gear?
I know. Sometimes it feels that way.
It's JRPGs for you.
It's gotten into you.
Get it now. I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler.
Oh, there's a save room, so I'm gonna finish right now too. Don't know how much progress I made.
Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
This is true, but is the reason why you're saying it right now?
I don't know. He was about to say, after we fix Shido's heart, you want to go on a date, and then he did.
Oh, that is what he was gonna say.
Because they're cowardly.
It's like, oh, you wanna, you know, just like in a bro way.
Hey, boy. I don't have to go to school. This is the best time ever. If you could see your breath in your room, holy shit, it must be cold. I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to shake it off. Finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. Jeez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look and see if we can find anything to help us get warm. Oh, that's right. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. So warm.
Hey.
I have a space heater in my room, and whenever like I wake up, I just put it on, and it's like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, I do that too. What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. They believe. He lied. Speeve. We have an important battle ahead of us. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can, so you have no regrets.
That's a little,
I understand.
Warrior.
Biggs, I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. See them as much as you can. In red text.
See them as much as you can.
Down here working right now. I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Miku Day.
Welcome.
Kasumi.
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Well, it looks like
Or
you know what's been
Morgana.
going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
What's up?
Yes. Nice to meet you as well, Sakura.
What's up?
What's up?
At least figure out whether to be polite or casual.
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace?
Yeah, why was she in that palace?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
Oh,
I got
yeah.
the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
They got tailed and they didn't notice?
No idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Thankful for her offer of help, but Shido's more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight. No!
Senpai? Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time
I want
is
her
more
to join
dangerous
us,
than anyone
Isu.
else so far.
I know.
And also, we pretty
not
much
going
brought
to?
this entire mess down upon ourselves.
No.
So this is on us. We're
The
delighted
game
by
shouldn't
the
be able
offer,
to
but
decide that for
we
me.
really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
See you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
PP. Sure must be nice not having to go to school. It's not that great. Bullshit. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would be all for nothing if they found out he was still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? I can barely see. Are you alright? You really needn't cover your eyes. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to pull that plan into action. Now all I need is your signal.
Okay.
Stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We have to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. He's tough and knows the metaverse as well. Be sure to strengthen your bonds, so you're prepared. Sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but Ryan Phantoms can do it. I have faith in you. Anyways, this one's cruel. Alright, this is mementos to unlock the next part. Great.
I'll just add this.
Alright. We're done. Woo! Whoa, I'm gonna uninstall the game and we'll never play it again. Just kidding. Just kidding.